Okay, so let me give you the topic here. Topic for the GD today is job versus self-employment. Job versus self-employment. Largely the topics which I give you are the topics which were asked in recent GDs. Give you a couple of 10 minutes and then we start.
That's where
Okay, please start it now.
Sir,
Okay, so good morning.
introduction.
Sir, I want to initiate.
Sir.
Hello.
Sir.
Okay, good evening, friends. I am Astha. So, I am glad to share the discussion. Let me introduce you with the topic. So, today's discussion is job versus self-employment. So, I think that, in my opinion, this is very, very relevant topic. So, as we know, to survive and live the life, earning money is very important. So, job, I want to define the term. Job is something that you are working under any organization, either it can be a private or government sector. Whereas when we talk about the self-employment, so it is starting your own business or you are not under any sector. So my friends, I feel that you surely have many thoughts on this. So I invite you all for the discussion.
Okay, thank you.
Kirtana,
I
I
will
would
support
like to
that.
add few points.
Actually, if we talk about, excuse me,
Our topic is the job versus self-employment. So what I feel is that it is based on the individual perspective, like which one individual is preferring. Like someone wants to do job or someone wants to be self-employed. So if I talk about myself, then I prefer job over self-employment. And if I give a difference between both the terms, then the job means to have a fixed salary, and we have a fixed working hours. Like we have to do job 9 to 5 or 10 to 5, and we get a fixed amount of salary amount. And if we do if we do some good performance, then we can get incentives also. And if I talk about the self-employment sense, then they as well know that there is huge uncertainty in the environment. So there is no fixed salary. There is no fixed amount which one is getting, and there is no working hours, fixed working hours. And it is largely depend upon the environmental factors and the social factors. And we talk about the technological factors and also the legal factors and also the business cycle factors.
Friends, I would like to support self-employment is because in India, more than 51% of the population are youth. So creating employment by the government is a very hectic task. So we need to enhance our skills, and we need to take responsibilities, and we need to create self-employment opportunity for ourselves and also for our society also. And I would like to bring into your notice the various sectors which come under self-employment. Like sole trade business. Sole trade business means single owner who creates employment under self-employment, and small scale industries and also cottage industries. The women especially, they create small scale industries and establish, and they create employment opportunities. More than 40% of the GDP comes from medium and small scale and cottage industries, friends. And also virtual business. For example, nowadays due to pandemic, everyone is starting YouTube channels, and they creating their own income, and it is generating more than 10% income to our nation, friends. So I support self-employment surely.
So I am in support of Ketana, and I agree with you. I want to add some points also. I want to add some points also that in the different colleges also, for example, the IIT, NITEs, and the different private colleges also, there is also a sector entrepreneurship. It is a sector to so that the students can enhance their skill and can lead to the and can focus upon the self-employment as compared to the job.
And also,
But I am slightly disagree with what if we talk about some sectors of today's scenario, like if we talk about consultant or banker industry, so there is lot safer than self-employment because there is no risk at all. So and job makes us also accountable for the designation that we hold in our entire career life or department. And one point I also want to add that it denotes reputation that we hold the designation, grades we have, no economical issues we have. Like in self-employment, we are not in the safer zone. If our business is set up, then it's okay. If our business is not set up, then we can't survive in a single life. So my point, job is much safer than self-employment nowadays.
Yes, I am also agree with this, Sneha.
According to me,
That in the job
better
also, I want
job because self-employment gives us financial freedom, as we can earn as much as we want. Like we can work hard and earn as more than the any job. मतलब जितना हमें जॉब दे रही है उससे ज्यादा हम जितना हम हार्ड वर्क करके उससे अर्न कर सकते हैं, और इससे हमारी सोशल लाइफ भी इम्प्रूव होती है. हमें रोज नए चैलेंजेस मिलते हैं, जैसे डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ क्लाइंट्स आते हैं, तो हमें अलग अलग केसेस हैंडल करने को मिलते हैं, तो इससे हमारी नॉलेज भी बढ़ती है. अगर हम जॉब करते हैं तो हमारी नॉलेज एक तरह से स्टिक हो जाती है एक पर्टिकुलर डिपार्टमेंट में, और सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट से हमारे लिए कई नई अपॉर्चुनिटियां और बढ़ती है. और साथ ही इससे गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो प्रमोटिंग the self-employment, like many startups are have been promoted by government, and कई सारे टैक्स डिडक्शन दे रही है गवर्नमेंट स्टार्टअप के लिए, जिससे कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा स्टार्टअप के लिए जो यूथ है, एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, वो सब इस चीज में आए और कंट्रीब्यूट करें इंडिया की इकोनॉमी में, जिससे कि हमारी जीडीपी इंक्रीज होगी, तो अल्टीमेटली कंट्री के लिए बेनिफिट.
Yes, Divya, you are right, but I want to add my point over here. If you are saying that the government is taking a lot more, Hello. If you are saying that Divya, government is taking more initiatives for same employment, then what happened when we just get into the college, do our degree, and after that we are told that we have to do job, you have to search for job and get a better life. Then what, if you are saying that government is helping, then it should be put at the very front base, like in our colleges and in our universities, that there they are saying that we have to do job. So I think what job offer a very good security in terms of self-employment. Where in self-employment, if your business is at good path, you are a good entrepreneur, you are good at thinking skills, then only it will flourish. Otherwise, it has no much more longer goals.
But Abhijit, if we want to financially
Abhijit, I want to say something.
We need some time to be patient there. For success in self-employment, we need a lot of time. But after getting that degree, if you have skills and abilities to go at our level, you can definitely get a job in any sector. It depends upon you how you develop and how you train in a particular area. But in self-employment, you just need time, patience, and capital also. A huge capital to set up your business in the scenario.
I agree with you.
Friends, we can take this topic in two areas also.
Initiatives for development of government is taking initiatives right from the college itself. The government has developed various contests like National Innovation Contest for development of entrepreneurs right from the youth level. There is no any such need that he or she should have certain years of experience so that he can handle the business well. The government has set up a National Innovation Contest, which is the government of India sponsored, and the government is also raising funds for the development of startups. And also in the recent budget, the government has focused more on the youth. Out of the government has taken 7 sectors for the development, and in that one is of youth, and in that the government want to develop, promote entrepreneurship among the youth, and that's what I think.
Yes.
Self-employment is better than
Yes, Varu, I agree with you. Government is coming with various schemes like Sishu, Kiror, Tarun schemes, which provide financial benefits and incentive to the women who want to be self-employed. And also we can take 2 examples of various states, like in Kerala, Kutumba Shri program. That means 10 to 11 women are forming a group, and they are saving small amount of money and doing small business and getting the profits. After that, they are saving that money in banks and establishing their own businesses. And in our Andhra Pradesh also, Dwakra scheme, which is very well worked, and it is helping the women a lot for creating opportunities and also for development also.
Yes, Ketna. Self-employment, even if you are going for a job, then you need a degree, proper qualification. And if we look at the backward area and some people who are not educated, वो लोग भी मतलब जो है एंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकते हैं. उनके लिए मतलब उनके पास डिग्री नहीं है, एजुकेशन नहीं है, तो वो जॉब के लिए तो नहीं जा सकते. लेकिन सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट एक ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो सबके लिए इक्वली अवेलेबल है. तो उन लोगों को ज्यादा बेनिफिट होगा, जिससे वो अपनी अर्निंग कर सके. और कई जगहों पे गवर्नमेंट प्रमोट कर रही है, जिससे छोटे छोटे जो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं उनको सपोर्ट कर रही है, जिससे कि वो आगे आए और अपनी जो भी उनका बिजनेस है उसको आगे ले जाएं और आगे बढ़ाएं.
Friends, I would like to indicate one thing, like कुछ ऐसे लोग भी होते हैं, like they first do job and then they go for the business. Like in job they gain the experience, exposure, and how is the business is doing and how is the corporate world, and after that they can go for the business also.
So guys, let me speak. So till now, everybody has speak about the benefits and other aspect of the thing. So about job versus self-employment, I think we should actually add one more point, that do we have a choice of job or job between job and self-employment? Can we choose? In my perspective, I think the person who has the skill and good knowledge, he can excel in job or entrepreneurship or in business. So it depends on the skills provided by the skills that person gains and acquire. So you can share your thoughts about this topic.
Yes, if a person has a risk-taking ability, then he can do the job. Who can do a business also. If a person has risk-taking ability, then he can do this self-employment. Like there is huge amount of this in this category, self-employment. And if I talk about the job, then there is less risk involved in it.
Friends, I
I'd like to add
Lots
points
of
from
pressure,
the view
lots of pressure are increasing in the job.
About
Your boss is putting so much pressure on you day by day, and this can lead to your mental.
Divya, I want to say that if there is not pressure and that discipline cannot come from the pressure, you have to be disciplined in either you are working in the job or self-employment. It is not about that if you are not educated, you have not education, so you should go on the self-employment. What about the skills? Skills also matter here. So I would say
Actually,
that
I
the
would like to
security
add point.
should be given the more
Yeah.
concern.
Actually, I would like to add points from
dimensions.
different. Also, I would like to add a point from different dimension. Like I want to add regarding the taxation. If you are doing job, doing job. So in that, you are already the taxation rate has been given that we have to pay this much tax to the government. But what in self-employment? In self-employment, that individual has to determine what is the taxable source and what is not the taxable income, and it can be a very complicated task. I want to add the point from that point of view also.
I
would like to add few points.
Self-employment, are you talking about, Abhijit?
needs assets and liabilities. Apart from that, you need advertisement, you need marketing, you need consumers, you need land and building, which requires a huge capital from you. And you also maintain the tariff in exporting and importing in a business. So I think it doesn't matter that you have put the point कि हमें job के लिए ये चीज़ self employment के लिए ये चीज़ें beneficial है, क्योंकि अगर हम business भी करेंगे तो हमें वहाँ पर हर चीज़ें arrange करनी पड़ेगी.
Hence, multi-dimensional
But my issue is the task will be very
multi-dimensional
complicated
factors
for
are
the
needed
one who is
successful.
who is going for initial self-employment. This can be very
But
hectic
don't you
task,
think
paying tax to
you
the.
alone? But don't you think so कि आप अकेले कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो self employment में? There are need of partners, but in a job you are a single person to carry any kind of responsibilities, and आप बहुत अच्छा करके दिखा सकते हो.
You are the leader, but you are the leader. It is your responsibility to go after the
I would like
taxation.
to add few
You can
points to
start
Sneha.
on your
I would
own
like
also.
friends. I would
But
like
Sneha, just talk.
There is a team.
I would like to add
And
few
Abhijit,
points
I
to
want to
Sneha,
add
what
that
she
you
has
are
said.
saying that we have to give the tax in the job that, but I am in support with this Sneha.
I am not
yes, you
saying
need
that.
the
I am actually what you heard is completely wrong.
Yes,
What I am saying,
1 minute,
what I am
1
saying,
minute,
the taxation procedure in the job is already defined. But here in self-employment, it is a very hectic task. You have to take each and every points, and because of which lot of many self-employment people who are are generating their means they are opening their businesses gone because of this taxation only.
Multiple
What if they
factors.
can appoint
from that
some,
dimension
What
also.
about the
They
risk
can appoint
factor? What about
professionals.
the risk?
They need
What
not
about
to
the
do
risk
anything
factor?
also.
In the self-employment, you are not very sure that your business or entrepreneur will lead to the
Yes.
वो अच्छा काम करेगा.
Multiple factors
But
here.
in the jobs, but in
No,
the jobs,
friends.
you are very secure that for your survival, for to be in the तुम्हारी family को चलाने के लिए you have a job at least. But in
Yes,
the
Abhijit.
self-employment, you have very various factors to be like advertisement, and you need money also. And if you are not self-disciplined, then how could you run your business? There are
But
risks.
a job
these
will not
are
give
the
you a
challenges. These are the
status in
challenges we
I would
would
like to
face
add,
in.
friends.
That is a
These are the
Friends, I would
challenges we
like
would
to
face
add
in
few points
self-employment.
to
So
Abhijit.
because
I
of
would
which
like to add, friends, I would like to add few points to Abhijit, what he has said. Really is true, because multidimensional factors are needed for successful development of self-employment, like financial factors. Especially finance plays an important role. Banks nowadays not generating sufficient income to the people because lack of maturity and lack of sufficient security levels. And also social factors means especially need support from the society and also the government and also family. And also another factors, political factors, especially government is giving its help helping hand, but it is not sufficient for the development. I think the multi-dimensional factors we need to take into our consideration for development of self-employment. I think so.
I think, friends, I would like to point out one thing that we all are here for one purpose. Like we all are here for getting a job, but there are some people who are supporting self-employment. I don't know why.
Because self-employment
Because there are a lot benefits of
number of opportunities
self-employment.
for our country.
You can have your own brand image. मीन सोसाइटी में थोड़ा स्टेटस बढ़ेगा, तो जॉब से कभी नहीं हो सकता है. तुम कितनी भी हायर पोस्ट की जॉब कर लो, तो उससे वो चीज नहीं आएगी जो सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट से आएगी. लाइक रिलायंस
if you are an IAS or IPS officer, then you have very much social prestige.
Apart from
UPSC, you know every IAS or IPS officer by their names.
If you have any government job in a clerical sector, you have reputation of becoming something extraordinary.
Friends,
this is the society.
It is just a self-satisfaction else. If you are working in some clerical post, it's just a self-satisfaction.
Friends, if Bill Gates think that self-employment is hard, Microsoft cannot be created. No, so self-employment creates large number of opportunities, and we have large number of population. No, so self-employment is a better option. We can create employment opportunities a lot, and so that unemployment decreases and also poverty decreases, and we can move forward. We can increase our economic growth rate also. I think so, friends.
Yeah,
yes, I agree with you,
and the population of India is very high, and seats are very limited also. So someone has to create a job so that everybody can be employed and can live a happy life. Yeah, please.
And
someone has to create job, but what about the
in the current
challenges?
scenario is very difficult, because there are many jobs and number of candidates are also increasing. If everyone will go for a job, then means कैंडिडेट ज्यादा होंगे, जॉब जो पोस्ट होंगी वो कम होंगी. अनफॉर्चुनेटली अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट ही इंक्रीज होगा, जिसकी वजह से हम देखते तो हैं जैसे PhD पास पर्सन जो है वो उसके लिए अप्लाई कर रहा है.
आप सही बोल रही है मैडम, आप सही बोल रही है, बट मेरे को बोलना है कि सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, जैसे कि इकोनॉमी. अभी आप एक रियल एग्जांपल देख लीजिए USA का, जिनकी इकोनॉमी अभी तक फ्लरिश थी, अभी वहां रिसेशन आ गया है. सिलिकॉन बैंक वैली गिर गई. क्यों गिर गई? सिलिकॉन बैंक वैली में मोस्टली स्टार्टअप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, स्टार्टअप, और स्टार्टअप को कौन पैसा देता है? वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट. जब गवर्नमेंट ने वहां का इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ा दिया, तो वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट ने अपना फंड स्टार्टअप से निकाल के बैंक में डालना चालू कर दिया. अभी वो केस में तो जितने भी स्टार्टअप आए, जो भी सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट में, वो तो सब खत्म हो गए ना. तो फैक्टर भी देखना चाहिए हमें.
Yes, Abhijit, I agree with you.
So I think that it is depend upon the individual. That individual risk taking capacity.
Actually, I want you to add the dimension. I want you to add the dimension, various dimension. Just the self-employment is not the thing that you create opportunities and based belief, and everyone is agreeing that saying this. But you have to see a lot of factors like what is financial, how taxation, and on that basis only self-employment is the one who is having much more base foot on their base. Their foundation is very strong. It's not the case that self-employment is not growing, but they need a very strong foundation. And that comes when you have good experience, and it comes by job only. First you do job, after that you can move on to the self-employment. So the first step would be the job. You have to gain a job, and after that you can move to the self-employment. That's what I am trying to say.
I think education and skills and efficiency leads to self-employment. I think so, rather than doing the job. The persons, those who did not do job also, they created enterprises and they established. So skills, education plus effectiveness and efficiency is needed.
But there are some points that to be maintained in self-employment, that is assets and liabilities and capital that we use, and basically human resources. But in job, there is only one thing, that we have skills and development activities. We can hold any kind of position. We have right education. We can hold any kind of position. The discussion ended. Yeah.
I think of us has said.
I think there should be some zeal in all of us to start a like self-employment. In order to do that, as Abhijit said, we should have some prior experience, so that we first we should join in a company, acquire the experience and some financial support. Then we can create a self-employment. That is also, I think it's a good option.
I would like to quote an example that Facebook leader Mark Zuckerberg, without any experience, just he started a small company in a room, and he is not qualified well. Also, he came out of the studies in the middle. So I think skill efficiency matters a lot. I think so.
Yeah, you are
Yes,
right.
agree.
But Facebook, you are saying now just
just
a minute before you are saying that same employment will create opportunity, create employment rate. But what about Facebook? He has released about 22,000 people from his job because of this recession. You should talk that also.
Everybody, every private sector is doing under recession. Every private sector is laying off. Not only Facebook. I'm saying that when we compare quantity versus quality.
So then my point is that the first point what you said, employment is increasing, that is not valid in this case. So you should not give the Facebook example.
No. I'm taking one factor into consideration.
Self-employment is totally dependent on various microeconomic and macroeconomic factors, but job is also equally dependent on that factor. That's why Facebook and as well as Google are laying employees because of recession. Job is also equally dependent on the various factors set by the government, not.
Actually, everyone of us feel that job is the need of an hour in general, but that zeal is missing from our college and from our college days onwards. If someone, any hierarchy or any bigger people than us, if they inform that this is also one option of your career, you can do innovations and we will support you. There are some incubation centers in most of the colleges, like reputed colleges. In Telangana, we have the largest T-Hub, which is supporting with lot of money for innovations. That should be, that is a part of government. Also, other than government, some private engineering colleges and other NITIs, IITs, they are also having. I think the government and the higher authorities, they should more focus on the zeal of the students. Those who want to create self-employment, they can create, and those who want to do job, they can do. Mainly self-employment, I think it is because of their zeal. They have zeal, night and day and night, they will work hard and create employment. Those who want to do job, they will clearly do the job and they will support their family.
Yeah, I think we should add this in our education system, and people students should know about this at their younger age only, and this will help a lot for them. If they will know about these things, they can do better in their life.
Okay, so you want to conclude now? Anybody wants to conclude?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I would like.
Go ahead.
Oh, sir, I will.
Anyone? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So after a fruitful discussion, we have come to the age of concluding the topic by saying that it is about the choice of a student or individual, that what he or she wants to do in their life. If they have the zeal to do a job and pursue their career in a big prospect, they can do that, and वो उस एज पे अपना मुकाम हासिल कर सके जहाँ पे वो बहुत ज्यादा रेप्यूटेड इंसान बन सके. And if we talk about self-employment, it is also a better way to enhance our career prospect, जहाँ पर हम अपनी काबिलियत तो दिखाते हैं, साथ में लोगों को रोजगार भी देते हैं और इंडिया के जीडीपी में ग्रोथ भी लाते हैं. So in my prospect, it depends upon the choices of the people.
Okay. Okay, so I think you people have given the points here related to job versus employment. So some of you, they have spoken good. Ketana has spoken nice. Asta has spoken good. Then Hetal was contributing, Sneha. So those who spoke less, boys spoke lesser than girls. Abhijit contributed, no doubt. General, you need to speak more. Divya, you need to come out with good points. So among girls, Divya, you need to come up and you need to speak good. So if I'm to rate, if I'm to get marks, Ketana will get good marks, and then Asta will get the good marks. And after Asta, then will be Abhijit, and then Hetal and Sneha will be at the same level. And then minimum will go to those who did not participate. That is Narendra, and Saurabh also has participated less. But Narendra, it is better that at least you spoke. Jayendra, you need to participate more. So there's a content enrichment also. What you are speaking, that is also very important. sticking around the topic is very, very important. So that part is there. And whenever you get opportunity for conclusion, then you should jump to the conclusion. You should not wait for somebody giving a chance. Just start concluding. He will say, okay, conclude. Then you say, okay, sir, let me take the opportunity and I conclude. And then Sneha, you need to, in conclusion, give the points of others also, not only yours. Like this job versus self-employment, conclusion was okay. So introduction can be okay, friends. Let me initiate the discussion that given is job versus self-employment. So it is quite interesting topic. And friends, I think we should talk this topic under the categories of like jobs. What are the advantages of jobs? What are the advantages of self-employment? Who should go for job and who should think of self-employment? And both options are good, but then how can somebody think of taking one option compared to other? So on those lines, I think we should discuss this particular topic. Then you start telling that okay, for self-employment, you need to have your skills. First, you need to have some skills, and to acquire those skills, you get educated, and then you do job also, and you get skilled. So self-employment before that, obviously doing job is a good idea. And when you realize that yes, you can contribute now and you can provide employment to others, then self-employment becomes good. So from self-employment, eventually later on, the opportunities will go and then maybe you will become employer also. Maybe you hire some more people also. So that is how you should think of like from how this all starts: job, then self-employment, then entrepreneurship, and then how you employ others. That is how it all starts. So that is the point, and most of you have given the points. At the end, when conclusion is given, you people are to conclude on behalf of the entire group. That is very, very important. So out of 10 marks, 7 marks are required to be in safe side. So I think Ketana, Astha, then Abhijit, and then Sneha will be towards the green side, and then Jayendra, Divya, Saurabh, Hetal maybe on the border, and then Narendra maybe on the right side of the line. So Narendra, Saurabh little bit on that side. So this is how this performance is. But you observe yourself speaking and how you are talking and part contributing, and accordingly we will you have to practice it. But it all comes with the practice. Many of you I am seeing the first time. More you practice, that is the better it is. And when you participate, then yes, take the opinion of others also. Let others also give their opinion. That is how you have to make the discussion. Yeah, that's all from my side now. Any point?
सर ये सर पीएसयू के जीडी में हिंदी का भी यूज कर सकते हैं?
कर सकते हैं, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं और करते भी हैं, करना चाहिए. और हिंदी और इंग्लिश मिक्स भी चलता है. हिंदी इंग्लिश कॉम्बिनेशन also you can go. There is nothing to worry. Practice so that you can participate in that. Yeah. Any other question?
IISC मैनेजमेंट के इंटरव्यू में भी हिंदी चलेगा और NITIE.
You can do that. You can participate.
Sir, I have one query. अगर हम किसी साइड में है, लाइक मैं जॉब की तरफ की, तो मैं सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट की तरफ अगर कुछ पॉइंट्स आ रहा है तो स्विच कर सकती हूँ या नहीं?
पर हमने तो जॉब की भी बात की ना. सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट से पहले कुछ तो आपको लर्न करना पड़ेगा. जॉब तो करनी पड़ेगी आपको. जॉब करने के बाद आपको पता लगा आपका स्किल बढ़ गया, फिर अपने आप को सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट की तरफ ले जा सकते हैं. सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट का रिक्वायरमेंट इसका बेसिकली ये होता है दैट you want to have flexibility in your own decision making, which sometimes you may not get in job. So then but the kind of learning you want to have, that
No,
job
sir,
won't give
sir.
you those learning.
So question was कि मतलब जैसे टॉपिक था कि जॉब वर्सेस सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट, तो हमको किसी एक ही तरफ इंक्लाइंड होना है या फिर हम दोनों के सपोर्ट में पॉइंट्स दे सकते हैं?
दोनों के सपोर्ट में दे सकते हैं. आपने यही कंक्लूजन किया ना कि it should be left to the decision of the person. You are not taking the side of self employment. Your conclusion is let it be decided by the individual. So if you are taking a self employment side, then they will say okay, then why you are interested in job if you take that side? They are saying let it be decided by the individual. That is what you are saying, right? This is how you have to proceed. Yeah. Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, so I'll catch you next time again for GD. Thank you.